Alright, so in this video I'm going to show you how to make and prepare plates. So first, you go to the cabinet here, and in the cabinet you'll find the media making preparation kit. And so this includes 5 plates all wrapped up in saran wrap with, in this particular case, water, arabinose, and ampicillin for induction of GFP expression for piccolo, and then 100 milliliters of LA media. You want to make sure that your LA media is sterile, so you want to make sure that you've got the autoclave tape that's brown overlapping the cap, and you want to make sure there's no growth on your media, nothing growing inside. Alright, so now that you've gotten your media and checked to make sure that it's okay, you want to melt it in the microwave. First, you want to put down some paper towels on the unlikely event that it spills. Then you want to check to make sure that the cap is somewhat loose. That way it doesn't explode in the microwave. Put it in the center of the microwave. Change the power level to 7. And then microwave for 3 minutes. Hit start.
Okay.
Cool. Alright, so after the 3 minutes at power level 7, you want to take out the media, and you'll want to use some sort of oven mitt or glove to not burn yourself. And so if you notice, there's still a chunk of unmelted media left in the LA media. So to get rid of that, what you want to do is shake it on the bench for about a minute. So now you can see after about a minute of shaking, the media is all clear. If it isn't clear, you can put it back in the microwave at power level 7 for about another 30 seconds to a minute. Alright, so while your media is cooling, you can basically take the rest of your kit and start labeling the plates. So first you take off the antibiotic and nail setters and unwrap the plates. So you want to make sure the plates themselves stay closed, if you can. So generally speaking, you want to label your plates on the bottom side, not the top side, because if the lid falls off, you want to be able to make sure you know what plate you're dealing with. So good things to write on your plates are the media, type of media. In this case, we're using LA media, and any supplements that you've added to the plates. In this case, we're going to be adding ampicillin and arabinose. And also the date, so you know how old your plates are. Cool. Alright, and so now you've got labeled plates to pour your media in. Alright, so also in your kit you'll find pre-measured aliquots of, in this case, ampicillin and arabinose that you'll need to dissolve first before pouring into your media. So in addition, you'll see you've got 1 milliliter of sterile water, and we'll use that to redissolve the ampicillin and the arabinose. So I have a pipette here set for 500 microliters, and there should be about 1 milliliter of water in here. So you'll take and use 500 microliters to resuspend the ampicillin and another 500 microliters to redissolve the arabinose. So here we're putting 500 microliters in the ampicillin. And you just want to shake it up a bit and finger vortex it to dissolve it thoroughly. And you can tell it dissolves when there's no more white powder left in. And you basically do the similar thing for any other elicitors that you have or are going to be supplementing into your medium. this case the arabidous, which, because there's more, will take a little bit longer to actually resolve. So after about 10 minutes or so of cooling, your media should be ready to pour. And kind of how you check is if you can grab a hold of it carefully, and it's not uncomfortable to hold. It's still warm, but not too hot to hold. That's when you know it's ready to pour. So what we'll do now is add our arabinose and Anthocyanin to the media. And you want to try to avoid leaving the cap open as much as you can. So here I'm adding the Anthocyanin. And now I'm going to add the arabidose. I'll have to refigure this out. We need more water for the Anthocyanin. Or for the arabidose. Okay, so once you've added everything you need to your media, you want to shake it up to make sure that the antibiotics and elicitors are mixed thoroughly throughout the media. And then you want to pour your plates. So what you want to do is have them stacked up here, and then pour a little bit of the media, just until it is not quite covering the entire bottom part of the plate. And then move to the next plate, and do the same thing. And repeat for all the rest of the plates that you've got. And then if you have a little extra, you can go back and kind of supplement the ones below. And then what you want to do is kind of shake a little bit to make sure that the media covers the bottom of the plate entirely. And then set them out so that they dry a little bit. And so you want to let them dry for about 5 to 10 minutes or so. Alright, so after about 10 minutes or so, your plates should be dry. And what you want to do is stack them back up. Grab some saran wrap. Wrap your plates up. So you will probably get condensation on the lids. That's why you want to incubate them upside down. That way the water that condenses on the lid doesn't interfere with the media itself. And then you want to label your plates. Usually with what the plate is, the date, and then your name or your initials. And you want to store them at 4 degrees C, and you can do that for about a month or two, depending on the item. And that is how you make plates.